Hi guys, in this episode of Decay, I'm gonna be reacting to a group that for some reason I've overlooked, even though I think I remember that I was aware of its existence, that being the boy group MIRAE, who are from the company called DSP Media, who I believe the group April is from. So I think I remember checking out that the Wikipedia page about DSP Media and finding out that there's gonna be a boy group that is gonna be debuting called MIRAE, but genuinely, why have I missed reacting to them last year? I have no idea whatsoever. But that's why I'm gonna be reacting now to all three of their music videos. Those being Killa, Splash, and Marvelous. So without further ado, let's get into it with the first one, Killa, in 3, 2, 1. Whoa, I don't even know what the hell am I looking at. Okay. Okay, starting off pretty good. Okay, this is actually much more impactful than I thought it was gonna be. And genuinely, how the hell have I missed this group? I gotta say, some of their choices for their music video visually reminds me of E569. Not to say they're copying them, it's just similar, you know, it reminds me of them. Songs definitely sound very different though. Okay, now I can definitely see why they already have so many albums sold. Yeah, this is so much more impactful than I thought it was gonna be. I'm kind of shocked by how impactful it is. Damn, those vocals though. Yeah, this is a 4th generation group, alright? It's very obvious. I mean, like, they're very performance heavy and very impactful with their dancing, pretty much like most 4th generation groups. I like the electronic sound that they seem to be going for, and also that kind of like drug-induced visual hallucination thing that they're doing in the music videos. He's ascended. Definitely much more intriguing than I thought it was gonna be. Honestly, half the time I'm not sure whether the distortion effects that they're showing in the music video are actually because VOC is glitching as I'm watching the music video, or they're actually using that as an effect in the music video. Okay, this is so much more promising than I thought it was gonna be. Like I said already, I hate to repeat myself, but that's kinda the vibe I am in after watching this music video and listening to this song. It's much better than I expected. I did not even in the best possible outcome foresee that this was going to be this impactful. Like genuinely, this is as impactful as the top boy groups of the fourth generation, like Stray Kids, 80s. Like it's peak fourth generation boy group, honestly. For the song itself, it reminds me a little bit of NCT's Superhuman, with the electronic sound that they're going for. And I enjoy it. Like I said, it's very impactful, and I enjoy the impactfulness. But I don't know. I'm more interested to see what they would do if they go with a somewhat different sound. Like the sound that they're going for with this song, it's not bad. I think they're killing it, pun intended. But I don't know. It's not like my favorite thing. I think that's kind of the best way I can put it. I don't hate it. I kind of enjoy it, but I feel like they could do something better. They have the potential to something better that appeals to me a little bit more. But still, I'm gonna give it a second listen before we move on to the next song, as I do for every single music video. So let's go again in 3, 2, 1. You know, I love that more K-pop groups have started to embrace their Koreanness with their outfits and sometimes their songs. But I do wish that it doesn't happen as often as it does, because it's kind of starting to burn me out from that aesthetic, you know. 추억이자 별로니까 플레이스 또 찾아 헤매 blackhole 켜주기 없이 너왜 저도 미래가 식감과 고트 soon anymore 심장 박도 hit that drum let the man 장면 과감하게 날 던져 이제 달려나가 세계로 길 잃었던 맘 어지러웠던 모든 게 I really like the visuals of this girl. Also, their vocals are really good. And their dancing is so sharp and fast today. Yeah, it definitely sounds better on the second listen. But I still think that there is something tiny missing. I feel like it needs a little bit more of a spice to it. Because it's almost there. It's almost there. But it just needs a little bit more of a push. So I'm definitely excited to see what their next two comebacks are gonna sound like. I really love the vocals though. Honestly, they're giving the fourth generation dance skills a run for their money, honestly. Their dancing is honestly kinda crazy. I definitely did not expect this level of caliber of a group from DSP Media. I know that at one point the company used to be a big three, if I'm not mistaking them for somebody else, but that was like in the early 2000s. They were like the big three in the early days of K-pop. Yeah, this group definitely has a lot of potential. With this kind of energy, I can definitely see them getting really popular relatively fast. Because they definitely have all the qualities of the current biggest fourth generation boy groups. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely more into it after the second listen, but I just can't really tell you for sure whether I'm gonna be listening to it on my own or not. Because, like, I do enjoy the song. Like, it's not bad, and like I said, on the second listen, it's improved even more. But I feel like it's just, like, on the edge of being so replayable. But it's just not over that edge. And depending on how the next two songs turn out, whether I like them more or not, I might not end up listening to this one. I'll probably try to listen to it at least a couple of times to see whether there's whether I have any interest to actually listening to it in my free time, but it's very close, is what I'm trying to say. And in terms of a rating, honestly, in terms of impactfulness, I kind of want to give it a 10 out of 10. Because I'm blown away by how impactful this is and how energetic and passionate they seem performing this song in the music video. But like I said, I feel like they are really good. I just feel like musically they haven't hit their perfect stride, you know? They're definitely up there though. So in terms of rating, I think I'm going to give this one a solid 9 out of 10. I think it's really good. I think their next two songs are going to be even better, so I'm really excited to get into that. But this one is a solid debut, for sure. I just feel like the song is missing a little bit spice to it. But if you enjoy it the way it is, that's completely fine as well. Like I said, I even like it. I just feel like I would have liked it more if there was a little bit more spice to it, or some kind of edge. I don't know. But yeah, we still have two more songs to check out though, one of which is a recent comeback. So let's go into the next one, Splash, in 3, 2, 1. Man, they really have some trippy visuals in their music videos. Diving deep up in my world. What? You be ready? Let's go! Time to make it bounce like boom. Man, how did I sleep on this group? How did I miss them, dude? They're right up my alley. And I already like this song more. And their visuals are so good. Man, he's trying to act all badass, but he looks so cute. Man, they're so good. Time to make it bounce like boom. gotta say though, I still feel like this song has the kind of same issue like Killa. I feel like it's just kind of missing this edge to it. I don't know how otherwise to explain it. I am enjoying both of the songs though. I'm gonna try to push through that issue because I just adore how passionate and energetic they are. I also really like their music videos, dude. They're so trippy. You know, I think one of the issues with their music is that I feel like they don't really incorporate the rapping well in the songs, because the vocals and the singing is actually really good, like I said, but the rapping kinda is a little bit of a letdown with the way it fits in the song. Because the rappers are actually really good, I love how they sound, I love their flow and everything, but I feel like they just kinda don't fit with the rest of the song a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna give this one a second time just like I did for the last one. And I am definitely trying my best to really fall in love with them, because I just love how powerful, energetic, and passionate they are. They're like Stray Kids or 80s in that regard. They're so passionate and so powerful and so energetic and so good at singing and rapping and everything. They're honestly the first group that genuinely is able to get to the same level that I experience from Stray Kids and 80s. There are certain groups who do get close to that level, like MC&D, Ace, and honestly I can't really come up. I guess P1 Harmony is also up there, but MIRAE is the first one that is genuinely feels similar in that regard as well. It feels similar in the exact kind of energy and an exact type and amount of effort that the groups, that the members put into their performance, you know? And it's like, I kind of feel the same for this song, like I said, for Killa. Like, I like it even more than Killa even, but there's still this lack of edge that manages to kinda hook me in, you know? I guess I'm experiencing kind of a similar thing to what I felt when I was reacting to The Boys, where the music was good, it's just that it wasn't really catching on for me for some reason, but it's definitely less pronounced with this group. Like, I did very little to push me over the edge, and I'm hoping that the next and final song of these three, Marvelous, is going to push me over the edge, but there's a huge possibility that it's not. But still, before we move on to the final song, Marvelous, let's get into Splash once more in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Diving deep up in my world. You be ready? Let's go! Time to make it bounce like whoa. 어지럽던 좀 고단한 down. 끝임없이 diving down, down, down. 지금까지 느껴본 적 없는 신세계. 몸을 맡겨 던져 움직여와. Make it walk.
I really like their choruses. Like, their songs are definitely not forgettable.
Like whoa. 어지러운 떨림 좀 고단한 down. 끝임없이 조물이 걸어 약해 빠진 모습을 보여 아이가 턴이 돈더 다시잖아 온미래를 걸어 yeah 덕에 파도가 몰아쳐도 keep it up 그대로
Like both of these guys are really good rappers. Like they're up there for me with Stray Kids. You know, I'm wondering if the issue that I'm having with this group's songs could have been solved if they weren't going for the typical boy group route of rap heavy and hard hitting kind of song. Because when they lean more into their vocals, I feel like it works better. And again, it's not like the rapping is bad. I just feel like them leaning more into the rap heavy and hard hitting side of things kind of works against them. It kind of feels like that this is not what their music is meant to be like, you know? And like I'm saying, it's not like I'm saying that what they're doing with these two songs so far is bad. Like I said, I just feel like there's a certain edge that is missing. And I feel like if they didn't go so hard hitting, they wouldn't need that edge. You know? Because like close to the end part of the song here where they go for a more vocal heavy and more melodic kind of sound, I think it works better compared to what they were doing for most of the song. I don't know. Because like that part I genuinely like, and I feel like if that's how the whole song sounded, I would have been blown away by their music. But as it stands, I'm into it. I like it. I'll probably listen to it, but there's just a lack of an edge to it, you know? But I do like it. I'm interested in them, and even if I don't end up being into them by the end of the next song, I'll still keep checking them out because they're definitely intriguing and interesting group, you know? Yeah, in terms of a rating for this one, like I gave the first one a 9 out of 10. So I guess I'll give this one a 9.1 out of 10 because it is marginally better. In the sense that it is marginally better for me personally, not really objectively. I feel like it's good if you're anybody else but me. I think you're gonna enjoy this song just fine. But for me personally, I'm just missing that edge. And I don't know what it is exactly that I'm missing. That's just the best way to explain it. I'm just missing an edge to this song. I just need something to push me over the edge to really get into it. Because like, I'm into it, but I feel like something is missing, you know? But yeah, we still have the last song, Marvelous, to get into. Hopefully that one's gonna be good. I'm gonna get into it, but there's only one way to find out, so let's go into it in 3, 2, 1. It's a 2022 song, so I think it's gonna be better. So far, every single song of 2022 has been better than last year, than the last few years, even. Okay.
I never feel like this. 눈동자에 비친 You know what this 완전히 새로운 kind of the world. 색들의 움직임 날 감싸오는 듯했다. 새로워 날 당겨 더 가까이 내게 말을 걸어와. Baby just listen I hello 아론 듣고 놀라운 끝에 부름한 소리.
So far, it is better, but it's the chorus that is gonna make it or break it. And I love how they're still dancing so sharp, even though the song is a little bit more calm in comparison. Okay, I think I actually kind of like this one. Like, I think I'm finally into it. Yeah, I think the edge or whatever it is that I was needing is there now. Or maybe I just needed 3 songs to really get into them, I don't know. And this dancing is so powerful, dude. And I'm so happy that I'm finally into it. Like, this actually is really good to me. I guess maybe for the first 2 songs I wasn't really familiar with their formula. So now that I am, I kind of know what to expect, so I'm more into the songs. I don't know. If somebody could explain to me why I didn't like the first 2 songs but I like this one, I would be really happy. Ugh, I got shivers. I guess that's how good the song is, if I got shivers. Okay. This one, like I said, actually kind of genuinely enjoyed. Not to say that the other 2 I didn't genuinely enjoy them, but this one just didn't have that weirdness. I don't know how otherwise to describe it. Like, for the other 2 songs, I was always like uneasy when I was listening to them. I felt like something was missing. Like, it felt like the songs weren't quite there. But this one, no such feelings. I genuinely enjoyed it. At first, I was a little wary, but once we got to the chorus, all my worries kind of disappeared and I enjoyed it. It felt like a breeze listening to the song after that. And I'm glad because they are so damn passionate and powerful and impactful with their performance. And it's a shame to not be into a group like that. I would feel bad not being into them just because of how talented they clearly are, you know? And I like this one a lot. And I'm actually curious to see if there might be some songs that are a little bit more to my liking in the B-sides. So if you guys are interested in me checking out some B-sides, comment down below so I know there's a demand for a reaction to the B-sides. Because I would definitely not mind to do a reaction like that. Although I can tell you right now, the soonest I will be able to react to albums that you guys want me to react to and not ones that I personally am interested in. I'm talking about like groups that I am already into, like Stray Kids, 80s, like those groups, albums I'm definitely going to be reacting to very soon. But the soonest I will be reacting to your guys' request for album reactions is going to be in early February. So keep that in mind when you are commenting whether you want to see a reaction to the B-sides. But I'm definitely curious to see if there's going to be something more to my liking, because they're really good clearly, but maybe they're just going for a certain sound with the title tracks. There might be some more variety and something more to my liking in the B-side. So yeah, comment down below. But yeah, we're definitely going to get into this one again. I mean, there's no reason why not to. So let's go into it again in 3, 2, 1. Are they going to Mars? Man, why are they dancing so powerfully?
I never feel like this. 눈동자의 빛이 You know what this 완전히 새로운 kind of the world. 색들의 움직임 다 감싸오는 듯한 새로운
Yeah, this one is complete, dude. I like this one. And I don't know if I mentioned this enough, but I love their visuals. They're so good looking. That chorus is so damn catchy. I'm not surprised that the 2022 song is the one that kind of brought me finally to like them. I'm glad. But so far, every single song in 2022 has been amazing. More or less. Man, this one is also genuinely hard hitting. I love this song, dude. I love it. Oh my god, they're gonna kill me with their dancing, I swear to god. Okay, I don't really think I have much to add to what I've already said about them, so I'm just gonna go for the rating for this one. And I think I'm gonna go with a 9.4 out of 10 for this one. I think it's really good. Like I said, I enjoy it. I honestly can't even really tell you what is the difference between this and the last two songs. I just know that I enjoy this one more. It feels more complete, and they're just... The thing that was missing before is not missing anymore. That's the only thing I can tell you. And I enjoy it. It's also genuinely hard-hitting. Like, it kind of feels like they finally hit their stride. Like, again, to compare them to another group in terms of, like, how for a while they didn't kind of hit it for me, but they finally did. They kind of remind me too of MC&D. Honestly, when you think about it, even with, like, the performance heaviness and everything... with the crazy performances, MC&D as well took a little bit until they were like genuinely like felt complete and polished. Most notably, they first managed to feel like that with the song Spring, and then more so with the song Crush is when they kind of completed themselves. And it's kind of the same with MIRAE. It took a while, but they finally have hit it for me, and I'm glad about that, because they're so damn good and so damn powerful, and it's just a shame to not be a fan of a group like this, you know? Yeah, again, I want to remind you, if you know that there are any B-sides in these groups, albums that you think might be more similar to my taste, if you have checked out some of my other reactions and know what kind of music I tend to like the most, make sure to comment down below. And in general, just comment down below whether you want to see a reaction from me to these groups' B-sides, because I'm definitely interested to check them out. But yeah, what do you guys think about this group and their 3 songs? Comment down below and let's have a discussion about it. And also, before we end this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 2 patrons on Patreon, Omar Bridgman and Deadpool. Thank you guys for your support, I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me to have decided to support me, and I hope you continue to support me and continue to enjoy my content going forward for a long time. And now, before we end this video, I just want to talk about something to you guys very quickly, which some of you may or may have not noticed before or know about me, that being the fact that I am trans. And yes, this may come as shocking to some of you, because I don't really flaunt it that much on my channel, or at least I feel like I don't. Outside of like my K-pop reactions, which is where I feel like the most comfortable being myself like this. And yeah, I am in fact trans. I'm not necessarily full-on male to female, but I heavily want to transition to being pretty female. I do consider myself more non-binary though, or maybe gender fluid would be the best descriptor as well, because I do have occasional moments where I feel fine being like just a normal guy, but most of the time, like right now, I do feel very dysphoric. And that's why I'm asking you guys for any help that you can give me, because my situation right now, I don't really see any way outside of you guys' help. Because, and this is gonna be kept short and concise, I live with my parents. They're never going to accept me as a trans person. They just never will. And as a matter of fact, back when I started the YouTube channel, I was actually kind of slightly starting my transition back then, with like starting to grow out my hair. I even got to DIY HRT, but because my parents started noticing certain things, like my behavior had changed a lot and my clothes had changed a lot, I kind of had to stop doing that, because they were constantly nagging me about cutting my hair, and just started to kind of be threatening in a certain way, and felt like they were ashamed of me and everything. And that just kind of stress just tired me out to the point where I just gave up. But as dysphoria goes, it just doesn't go away, you know. I still feel like this, and in fact it's somewhat been intensifying again recently, so I just wanted to share this with you guys. And again, I would really appreciate any amount of support you can give me in regards to this, because I just don't see any way out of this. Because even if I moved out of my parents' house and got myself a job and everything, that's just not gonna work for long-term planning, because once I transition, it's like I probably will not be able to get myself a job, because my country is very transphobic. Nobody gives a shit about LGBT people at all. So there's not even much I can do even in terms of transitioning here. So yeah, I don't know. I just would appreciate any amount of support you can give me, be it monetarily or in any way otherwise. And this is not about boosting my channel or anything, or guilt tripping you with my sob story. I just wanted to get this off my chest and make my subscribers aware of the situation that I am in, and that I would appreciate anything that you guys can help me out with. It would mean literally everything. Like for example, a friend that I made after starting this YouTube channel, my good friend Yuri, has been helping me out a lot. And I genuinely might have not been here if it wasn't for him showing up and befriending me. So yeah, this just went a little bit longer than I intended, but I would just really appreciate anything you can support me with. That's kind of ultimately what I'm trying to say. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out the link in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me over there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you don't enjoy my stories or you simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Patreon or to my Ko-fi account where you can pledge support and help get the channel going, help support this so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with someone who you think might enjoy it. And I think that's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!